Hello, Kulas, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We are going to start with Frankie de Jong, as it has been reported that the Barca midfielder have picked up a hamstring injury, and he's a big doubt for the El Clasico in the Copa del Rey semi-finals. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking on this transfer news, as it has been claimed that Barcelona have asked to shell out 50 million euros for 85% rights of Brazilian striker Vitor Roque. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Barcelona were dealt with a huge blow yesterday as Andreas Christensen picked up an injury while playing for Denmark. The centre-back has therefore been ruled out for nearly a month and will miss the Real Madrid clash in the second leg of the Copa del Rey semi-finals. With Ousmane Dembele and Pedri injured as well, Barca could barely afford to lose any more players during this time. Unfortunately, it seems like their luck is far from its best, with the club announcing that Frankie de Jong has picked up an injury to his right hamstring. Tests carried out today have shown that Frankie de Jong has a right hamstring injury. He is out, and his recovery will determine his availability, the official statement reads. Javi Miguel reports that De Jong could be out for nearly a fortnight due to his injury, which puts him at risk for the Real Madrid clash in the Copa del Rey semi-finals second leg. The club trusts his ability to recover in time though. De Jong was called up to the Netherlands national team for their Euro 2024 qualifiers against France and Gibraltar, but had to withdraw due to injury. Everyone assumed it was precautionary due to the tough schedule Barcelona had on hand, but Memphis Depay publicly confirmed the same during a press conference too. He said, I am annoyed that Frankie de Jong didn't come with the Dutch national team. He is very important. I called him and he doesn't have serious injury. He will recover very quickly, he said. So international break and its problems. Frankie de Jong is injured and is definitely a big blow. Hopefully he will not be out for a long time, as Memphis Depay just said. And I don't know, every time international break comes, Barcelona players, some of them always go and pick up injuries. It is very worrying, honestly. And this is a point of a season where we need to pick up pace, keep winning the matches, keep winning. Of course, we are the favorites to win the league after a brilliant performance against Real Madrid last Sunday. It was already like one hand on the La Liga title. So honestly speaking, we are going to, we are doing the right thing. We are winning matches and we are in the right direction when it comes to winning the cup double, the Copa del Rey and the La Liga. But some of like Andreas Christensen was injured the other day. Now we're talking about Frankie de Jong. It's really sad that some of these our key players have been picking up injuries all because of international break. We quite remember, I think, the first international break of the season last year. It was a very big, massive blow for us because multiple Barca players picked up injury while playing for their national teams. But luckily enough, Xavi, with his good man management, still did well to keep winning games, even though we were not playing convincingly. But the results were coming. We hope that even with these players who have been injured now, we can still cope without them. Because now we have Pedri out, Dembele is still out. Now we're talking about, Andres Christensen and, of course, Frankie de Jong, But let's just hope that it won't really greatly affect the results, all the matches. It might affect our performances, right? So let's see how it goes. Hopefully Frankie de Jong returns, but they are still saying that the El Clasico that comes after the international break, Frankie de Jong will be a huge doubt for that El Clasico. Might be against El Then talking also about one player again, Ronald Araujo. He was injured, but they say it's a slight injury, but he might be back against Elche in La Liga after the international break. So let's see how it goes for those players who have been injured. Hopefully they recover faster than expected. Then on to the final story of discussion. Ahead of the summer transfer window, Barcelona have chosen 4 areas of reinforcement for the squad. This includes a right back, a left-footed centre back, a defensive midfielder, and a backup striker for Robert Lewandowski. The Catalans have also listed down their ideal choice for each position, with Joan Foy chosen for the right-back position, Inigo Martinez for central defense, Martin Zubimendi as Sergio Busquets' successor, and finally, Victor Roque as the club's long-term centre forward. Among these, Barcelona seem most keen to bring in Roque, who is currently playing for Atlético Paranense. At 18, he is regarded as one of the most talented forwards in Brazil right now and has been on Barca's radar for months. However, according to AS, signing him will not be easy as Atletico are demanding 50 million euros for 85% of his rights. The Brazilian outfit feel economically strong right now and will not put their foot down during negotiations. As such, they want to retain 15% of the player's rights in case a future transfer takes place. Barcelona had already sent an offer worth 25 million euros for Roque, which was swiftly rejected by Atletico. They believe they are still in pole position for his signature though, and could send officials for Brazil's game against Morocco, where Roque is expected to make his international debut. Roque seems excited by the prospect of playing for Barcelona and has already spoken about it, saying, I feel ready, very, very ready to play for Barcelona, he said. At present, that is right now, it seems FC Barcelona's idea is to bring him in the summer transfer window, after which he will spend at least one season as Lewandowski's backup before the club tries to mold him into the long-term striker. In any case, it is clear that Laporta will have to fight tooth and nail against La Liga and Javier Tebas if they want to sign players at all in the summer transfer window. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona. Yeah, on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.